him up in town. Yeah, got to thinking, girl, I'm still your clown. Tell him the only thing that he needs to know it all. Tell him I'll be right here when you call. Tell him it's over, that you changed your mind. Tell him your heart aches, you've lost it this time. Tell him the only thing.
Hi, hey y'all, Instant here from Ivy's Forge and Homestead. So, as you can see around me, this is actually where the blacksmith shop is going to be. Before I could do any type of building or destructing of the shed or stuff like this, I really need to get this place cleaned up, along with the whole, basically a backyard. I've really been putting it off, and just things have kind of gotten out of control. Alright, so actually one of the things too that also needs to happen is the compost bin. Compost bin actually needs to be emptied because it needs to move to a different location. So along with the cleanup that I'm going to be doing of the yard, because it's actually a pretty nice day, it feels pretty good out today, I'm going to get this thing emptied out, get it over into the garden, and yeah, let's follow along.
That he needs to know it all. Tell him I'll be right here when you call. Tell him someone's out there just waiting here for you. Tell him I'll be there. Every sky's all blue. Tell him the only thing that he needs to know it all. Tell him I'll be right here when you call. Tell me you love me. Let's go back to that night. Tell him the only thing that he needs to know it all. Tell him I'll be right here when you call. Tell him someone's out there just waiting here for you. Tell him I'll be there. Every sky's all blue. Tell him the only thing that he needs to know it all. Tell him I'll be right here when you call. Tell him the only thing that he needs to know. Tell him I'll be right here when you go.
Alright, so pretty much everything that I've put in here right now is just the leaves, some of our waste from the garden last year, obviously some kitchen scraps, and a little bit of lawn clippings that are in here. So all of this here is all stuff from within the last few months. Alright, so the stuff that's left that's in the compost bin is stuff that's been in there actually over a year. So it's actually had a little more time to break down. All of this we had basically sitting on the top of it, allowing it to be able to break down. So I wanted to get that put in here first. So even though it's probably later in the season when I should have done this, it is what it is. All right, it's warm right now. Actually, the colder portions of our winter here in Virginia, where we're at, coastal, is February. February is when we get the coldest part of the year, and that's normally when we'll get snow or anything like that. So doing this now is really not going to hurt because I really can't do anything outside until like March time frame anyway. So we'll go get some of the good compost that's in there, stir that up a little bit, put that on the top of the leaves and what I put here, and then we'll probably still have to go buy some bags of compost or some topsoil or whatever we want to put in here to finally get this leveled out the way it needs to be, because it wasn't last year. All right, so off camera, I actually made a little something to be able to go through. So a lot of this in here, compost, right? This is all stuff that has been here over a year, but it has still some big chunks and a lot of this root system of something that was growing, probably stuff like this, vines, some just this little stuff that's growing in around it, going up in there. So what I did is I took some chicken wire, triple plied it onto this frame. So I dump it in and then I just shake it, right? Screed out that dirt, get some of that. So I got a pile of all that junk over there. Another little one that's sitting over there. So you can see what I'm left with. So I'm not worried about getting out everything, right? Because all this other stuff will still break down. But this is all good stuff. So I'm going to continue to throw this onto the garden on top of all that big stuff, right? That way all that big stuff will break down underneath this, you know, over the course of the remainder of the winter. So hopefully by the time that it's time to plant, we'll have some good soil in our raised garden bed.
Last night with some old friends, we were feeling alright, telling stories that place we'd seen and all the girls we chased in our dreams. Old Robert told us a lie about some girl he met the other night. Good friends, good whiskey, hard love, I'd do it again. Friends, good whiskey, hard love. Well, I hope this life never ends. I remember it was about 18, we were young and wild and just chasing our dreams. 12-pack of beer, bottle of wine in my backed up to the lake all night. We watched the sunrise. That damn Robert, tell some more lies. Good friends, good whiskey, hard love. I'd do it again. Good friends, good whiskey, hard love. I hope this life never ends. Still like to hang out and party these days, drinking beer with some old friends, telling stories about all the places we've been. Robert told us a lie Dawson girl that met online. Good friends, good whiskey, hard love. I'd do it again. Good friends, good whiskey, hard love. I hope this life never ends. Good whiskey, hard love. That damn Robert, he's still telling lies.
I already put in one. This is the second one. This is only about a year. Whew. All right, so I'm actually going to call this good. So I did have a piece of plywood that was down at the bottom to try to, you know, minimize the amount of weeds and stuff that would come up, because I knew that we wouldn't be filling this very quickly. But here we go. So I got 3 full loads, basically that look like this. Now this one's actually a little drier, kind of like the first one, but that's all right. This stuff is, yeah, smells great. All right, so I definitely appreciate you guys for following along while I cleaned out the compost bin, getting our garden ready for the next season. You can see I'm inside. It's dark now. We've already had dinner, had to clean up, and yeah. So you can see we got our couch, got our flag up on the wall. Once again, thanks to Veterans United. If you guys don't know who they are, go check them out. I have the link down in the description. If you're making it this far to the end of the video and you're not subscribed, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button, because 62.8% of y'all watching our videos are not subscribed. It says so in the analytics. And if you guys love the music, go check out my buddy Monty, because good friend of mine from back home, he keeps sending it, I'll keep playing it. All right, so give us a thumbs up, share us out to your friends, and we'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye now.